The fifth video in the Beginner Ukulele Series. I guess the first videos we talked about what size ukulele you might want to buy. I think either a concert or a tenor would probably be best. You may think about getting a soprano, but most of the people that I've seen at uke jams and different things like that usually at least have a smallest size as a concert that they're playing, and then once you play that a while you may want to go up to a tenor, but sure, you can get a soprano to start off with. So whatever you can afford, and then what type of woods and what you should look for in buying a ukulele. And the third video was talking about, or I guess the fourth video was talking about tuning the ukulele once you get it, how to hold it and then strum it. And so once you're gotten to that part, I think the next thing you should focus on is learning how to play chords, and so we're going to talk about that in this video. So there's a number of different sites I'll put in the links below the description box, and I think the best way to practice chords is to do chord progressions, and you can find all kind of chord charts online. And so that's not going to be a problem, or you can get a chord book from Amazon. But songs are made up of chords, and the chords usually follow a certain type of progression. And so we're going to talk about that. And so here's just a PDF document from this ukulele group from Canada, and it's talking about different chord progressions. And you can also go to the Roy Sakuma Ukulele Studio in Hawaii. They have a chart also of chord progressions. And so, as you can see, there's different numbers here at the top. I wouldn't worry too much about that, but we're going to start off with the one that says these Roman numerals 1, 4, 5 progression. And so all that means is the 1 is just the whatever the key of the song you're playing in, what is that chord? So it might be easiest to think about this, and if you're in the key of C, so the first chord is going to be C. Whatever the key of the song is, that's going to be the first or number 1 chord. And then 4 means if we go up the scale, the musical scale from C, D, E, F is the 4th note. So that's 4, that's what 4 means, and after F is G and 5, then it goes to A, B, and then back to C again. So if you can visualize a keyboard with the white and the black keys, if we go all, the white keys start from C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and it repeats again C, D, E, F, G, just going up a higher octave. So I would probably start off learning how to play the chords and changing chords in this 1, 4, 5 progression, because a lot of songs use this. And so let's just start off, say, with the key of C major. So key of C major. So we're going to start off here with the C chord, just a 1-note chord, bottom string, 3rd fret. And the F chord is shown there, so if you can't change to these quickly, that's all right. Just watch the video, pause it, and then finger the chords. Then we're going to go back to C. So the key, in my opinion, I think you bought your ukulele probably to play songs, sing, maybe play along with other people. And if you get with other people, you're going to have to be able to keep up with the speed they're playing the song. So the key is be able to change from one chord to the other quick enough so you're not slowing down the song and slowing everybody down trying to play it. So at first you may have to stop, get your fingers there, and you may not be able to keep a steady tempo, but that's fine. You just want to go at the tempo that you're capable of, and you're going to find yourself getting faster and faster as you practice this. So a good thing also is to have a metronome. I guess I had to have this for years, but you can probably get one for an iPad or electronic device. So I'm going to turn the metronome on, and I have it on 60 beats a minute. So I'm going to start strumming the C chord, and we're going to do 4 strums every beat. And 1, 2, 3, play C. 1, 2, 3. F, G, back to C. So if that gets easy for you, and if this is too fast, you can put the metronome down to a slower. This is 50 beats a minute. So if this is better for you to start off with, do whatever you're capable of. F, G, back to C. So let me put it back up to the 60 beats a minute. And instead of doing 4 strums a chord, which that gets easy, we're going to do 2 strums a chord. So 1, 2, ready, go. F, G, C. C again. So if that gets easy, we're going to do 1 strum per chord. So we're going to do C, F, G, C, C, F, G, C. 1, 2, ready, go. So I'm starting off playing with my thumb, which might be a good way for you to start off, because the purpose of this is just for you to be able to change chords. So if you can change chord strumming like this, you can change chord strumming with your finger, but either way you want to start off with, you can do the same thing. C, F, G, back to C. And this is probably the area you want to strum with here. You can see that. And so once that gets easy at 60 beats a minute, we can crank it up, say, to 80. We can still try to do, let's see how this is going to work. 4 strums, do the same exercise, or you can just make up your own exercises, but let's try this. 1, 2, ready, go. We're going to do 2 strums. C, F, G, C. Again. Do 1 strum. So you can see you should be able to increase the speed pretty quickly if you just practice this regularly. You can go up to 100 beats a minute. 1, 2, ready, play. F, G, back to C, 2 times. C, F, G, C, C, F, G, 1, 1, C, F, G, C. So this is sort of simple because we're all doing just regular down strums, but then once you get proficient and able to change at least from one chord to another quick enough, you can start working on different strums, and we'll probably do that in upcoming lessons. But this is the key to be able to do this. So that's just the C, key of C. So you want to do the same thing, practice D, G, A, and back to D. The D may be kind of hard for you to play. I guess I can use my middle finger, bar all those 3 strings, but if you can't, you can use your index, middle, and ring finger, 1 on each string, and play it like this, whatever you get used to. Then E is probably going to be a little awkward to play as well, and you don't play that many songs in the key of E anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Let me scroll this up. So E, and may want to work on F and G. G is a key you'll probably play a number of songs, at least I do. Same thing, G and C, D, back back to G. So this just gives you an idea. So I'll put the links again to these references. Go download them and just start practicing. Once you get tired of that, get a fairly easy song to play. So I'll put this link. Here's a kind of ukulele basics that I found, a PDF. So say here's the song Don't Worry, Be Happy. And so we're in the key of C. Starts off in C. So the chord the song starts off with is usually what key it's in. Not always, but most of the time. So we're going to start off in C, but see we're playing a D minor. So the D, if we count in that scale, C, D is 2. And so it's the minor. Then C, D, E, F is 4, G is 5 that we were going through. So in those chord charts, they have the other, let's see if we go to this Roy Sakuma. So we have the D minor 7th, or you can play just D minor, either one. So this is a 1, this is F is 4, G is 5, and this is 6. So the A is after. But anyway, I'd just start off with the 1, 4, 5 progression that we just went through. And so this you can have other progressions, 1, 4, and then instead of playing the key of C, C, F, G, you can play C, F, and play G 7th instead of G. But that's kind of getting ahead of ourselves. But if you get this PDF, you can play progressions, these different progressions, and just start working on that. So here's 1, 6 with the 7th chord, the 2 7th, and the 5 7th. So in the key of C, that'd be C, A 7th, D 7th, G 7th. So you can practice these other different progressions because different songs are going to be using these. And so once you get pretty comfortable being able to change from one chord to the other, then start looking for some songs you like to play. Here's a one with C, F. Here we go. C is 1, F is 4, and instead of G, the G 7th. This land is your land. So once you get that key of C, you've been practicing that. I'm going to show you my hands, but so you can just start off using all down strums. C. This land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. So you're going to have to know the melody of the song that you want to play, but just listen to the song if you don't know it. So this would be pretty easy, or a good song to start off with. Key of C, the 1, 4, 5 progression. A lot of songs are like that. Here's again the C, F, G. But this is a reggae song, Bob Marley. So the reggae strum is a little different than just all down strums on the first and on the beat. But you can start off playing that. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. So once you get further along, then you can work on the actual reggae strum, which is a little bit different than just the all down strums on the beat. But we'll get to that in another video, but this is kind of all I wanted to talk about right now. So I think these 3 resources will be pretty good for you. The chord progression charts, and this ukulele basics that has some other information in here and different songs that you can try playing, and it seems like they get a little more complicated the farther you get into this, so that's probably will be good practice for you. Different keys, things like that. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, post below. And thanks for watching, and aloha.